welcome to your weekly reading. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels, and this is going to be your weekly angel reading from today, Monday, the 10th of November, right through to Sunday. Now, there's not really anything going on. We've got no moon cycles or anything really big happening, but I do feel this is a positive week of change. So you may feel excited, you may feel happy, joyful, you may feel like something is coming and something is shifting. And this time of Mercury retrograde is also a time to go within and look at your relationships, the relationship with yourself, make it better, the relationship with your creator, with God, the universe, the higher power, whoever you're connecting with, the relationship with your angels, and the relationships in your life with other people, whether it's family, friends, or the love relationship you have with your twin flame or the person you're connecting with, or if you've got a karmic partner you need to release. So this time is a time of introspection, understanding, and knowing where you want to be and what you want to do. And I feel this week is a big part of that. So I'm going to bring in the Archangel Power Tarot cards. We're going to connect with the energy of the week itself. We're going to pull cards for Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, and the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What's the energy, please, around the week itself? Straight out. Great card there. What's the energy around Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, and the weekend, Friday, Saturday and Sunday? What's the weekend? Just saw Archangel Azrael when I was shuffling then as well. So I feel Archangel Azrael around us all this week, helping us to release what needs to go and to come to terms with that as well. Because Azrael helps us to deal with loss and to deal with grief. So if anyone is grieving anyone this week, if you lose a loved one in the physical world, Archangel Azrael is with you, helping you through the transition period and helping you to grieve and find peace in the situation and to let go and heal. But also he helps you to release situations, because even though sometimes we want to let go of a situation or we want to move on from a situation or a person, we still have to grieve that person or we still have to grieve that situation. Even if we're excited about the change, it can still bring up pain, because really we're grieving the person we used to be or the person we were in that situation or in that relationship. So Archangel Azrael assisting right now. So the energy around the week itself is the Ten of Ariel. Now this is a really beautiful card to come out in general, because it's showing you there's happiness around you. There's blessings around you. This is about abundance and magic and seeing the good in things. I'm also seeing friendship in this card as well. So this may be a great week for you to spend time with friends. And obviously Mercury retrograde for this month of November is allowing us to address our friendships and our relationships and to look at the relationships closely in our lives. So you may be spending time with your friends to actually work out what's going on with them. So if you've been perhaps not around your friends, and I'm not saying you've neglected them, but sometimes on this journey we get so engrossed in work or the twin flame journey itself or life, we can forget to spend time with people. So I feel that may be a priority to you this week, or the angels are saying make it a priority. Spend time with people that lift you up. Spend time with friends, family, people who you enjoy being around. And the angels say there's so much to be grateful for. So be grateful for everything this week. So start your day and start your week in gratitude. And by the end of the week, you'll have so many more blessings to be thankful for. Be grateful. Maybe start a gratitude journal today and write down 10 things in the morning you're grateful for, 10 things you're grateful for perhaps before you go to bed. And when you go through your day, say thank you. You maybe carry a little crystal in your pocket, and every time you feel it, say great thank you for something you're grateful for. So there's so much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement. So what I'm feeling with this is as well, many of you are going to receive more money this week, rewards connected with work. You may be receiving benefits in some way. Something comes to you that perhaps you've been waiting for. You may even find that you've got some money to put away for retirement or for a rainy day or into your savings account. You're going to feel you've got more. A rich and rewarding family life. So this could also be spending time with family, maybe things working out with family, feeling things are better. So I feel you've got more time to spend with other people instead of perhaps panicking, stressing or worrying about love or other things. So ultimately it's going to be a really great week. Now, Monday and Tuesday, today and tomorrow, 3 Raphael, so lots of celebration energy coming through here. So more time for friendships, coming together with people you want to come together with. This could even be reconciliation or reunion with your twin flame. But ultimately, again, I'm kind of feeling coming together with like-minded beings, coming together with friends, family, even spending time with soul family. This could be in the chat on a Q&A or connecting in the comments section on YouTube, connecting with people you really gel with and get on with, even if you're not around those people in your day-to-day world. This is your community, your soul tribe. It says resume, and they're giving the word resume. It says reasons to celebrate, but the same resume. It's like you're resuming celebrations. So if you felt like you've been through some hard times or some struggle, it's like you're now resuming things. It's like maybe your happiness has felt like it's been on pause, or maybe your social life has felt like it's been on pause, but now it's been resumed. It's like when you are watching a film and you perhaps press pause and then you resume the episode or you resume the film, you continue. And I feel that's what's happening. So you may feel more excited in general today and tomorrow. So there's a community of friends. So you may be spending time with your community or in your community. Maybe you're going out with people from work or you get invited somewhere. Happy announcements regarding relationships or children. So you may even get an announcement. This could be being asked to a baby shower. It could be that you have to go to, I say have to, you don't have to do anything, but you may attend something to do with your children. Could be an event of some kind. You could get invited to a wedding or a christening or an anniversary of something. So there's going to be reasons to celebrate. So many of you are going to receive invitations today and tomorrow, but ultimately I'm just feeling this as feeling good about life itself, feeling like you can actually go out and do things and spend time with people, and you may be feeling more social in general. Maybe just going out and about, you're saying hi to people, you're just feeling excited. This could even be in work. It could be that you are spending more time with people at work, or maybe you're on a new project or a goal. And I do feel some of you are going to have the opportunity to reconnect with your person in person at some point. Could be today and tomorrow, but it could also be a message coming in, especially because the daily angel reading was talking about a message ahead, social invitations, maybe social invites through social media or of other means. But I definitely feel Monday and Tuesday, you're starting off the week in a good place. Wednesday and Thursday, you got the Ace of Raphael. So again, more good news coming in here about relationships. A positive new emotional experience. So some of you may actually get a job offer coming in Wednesday and Thursday. You may get the opportunity to do something. Again, this can be a big message about relationships, commitment, moving towards something you want, a goal that you want to achieve. It could be feeling excited about love. It could be connecting with your lover, spending time messaging each other. It could be communication coming back in, which you may find surprising during Mercury retrograde, because that's also a message about Mercury retrograde is ultimately about delays and blocks in communication, things like that. But because this time it's about relationships and introspection of relationships and realizing what you do want and what you don't want, I wouldn't be surprised at all if communication comes in. And this is also the understanding of where you want to be. So this is realizing what kind of relationship you want and who you want it to be with, lightening the load. So you're going to feel fulfilled in your romantic relationship. So there could also be 5D connection, telepathy, seeing signs, synchronicities, and being shown by the universe this is meant to be. You may receive some kind of message out of the blue that just gives you this fulfillment and you feel complete. You may just feel complete within your own self because you're feeling whole again. Recognize, seeing, you're connecting with your angels, you're feeling excited about life. It says deep and lasting spiritual insights. So you may receive an aha moment, an epiphany. You may go through a moment of awakening where everything just feels good to you. And this could also be because you're spending time with friends, you're excited, things are moving forward in social media or in your career. You may even find on social media that you get more people following you, or if you've got a platform, people start interacting with you a bit more. So I feel a lot of success and rewards coming in for the week ahead, especially Monday to Thursday. Now, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we've got the Four of Ariel. What you give, you also receive. So this is reminding you to let go of stress and fear and focus on the good things, especially if you're being resistant to any changes. And this could well be what your person is needing to do. So by the weekend, they may well be looking at their life very clearly and realizing what they need to walk away from. and they are realising they're resistant to change, they need to change that. They may also be looking at their finances, and that could also be a factor with them walking away from something in their life. Now, they're also showing me this like a cuckoo clock. So this could be a huge message about time, trusting in the timing of things, divine timing, knowing that everything will come to you in time, not being afraid of letting go and allowing things to flow. And also watch what you're doing with your money. It may be a time to make money rather than spend money. So you may actually be budgeting, you may be putting money away, you may be saving, you may be thinking about Christmas time. And if you're being resistant to change in your own life, ask yourself why. It's only fear that may be holding you back, especially if you want to walk away from a situation yourself or you want to start something new. And you may just need to gain fresh perspective on this. So this is the Hanged Man in the tarot, but it's also about finding a new perspective. So there could be some delays around the weekend. You may feel like things have moved forward quickly Monday to Thursday, but then it's about looking at things in a higher way. The angels say there's a better way, pause for reflection and insight, dare to be different. Don't be afraid to be different, to do something different. So this could definitely be coming to the realisation at the weekend about what needs to be released. And that's creating a karmic ending, which is creating balance or justice. So Archangel Radleigh, the angel who helps us to move into harmonious relationships or move where we're meant to be, is helping you and them to come together. So I feel there's a huge message about coming together. It says, rulings made in your favour, don't give up, fight for justice and equality. So remember, what you give, you receive, and what you want in your life, in love especially, is equal give and equal take. Someone who can be equally with you. And it's the same in your friendships. It's the same with family relationships. Everything needs to be equally give and take, so you don't feel drained, depleted, like you're doing too much, you're overgiving. And I feel this is definitely about realising where you're meant to be. So this really resonates with what I'm picking up on that Mercury retrograde is doing this time. And because this week is a big part of that, it's about realising who you want to be spending time with, where you want to be living your life, what you want to be doing with your life, and who you want to be doing life with. And anything that's in the way of that is being removed and healed through changing perspective. So don't be surprised if you see some big shifts or changes going on this week, even with your friends, because, if your friends are in relationships, if they're perhaps not in the right relationships, there could be problems, there could be relationship breakdowns, there could be a lot of changes going on. You may notice a lot of people are becoming single again around this time, and this could be in the celebrity world as well, because people are really looking at their life. And it's the same with friendships. It's your friendships. You're going to be spending time with friends and family perhaps around the start of the week as well. So you may be realising, is this give and take? Maybe you're thinking that you keep reaching out to someone, but they aren't reaching out to you. And you're thinking, no, it needs to be equally balanced. I'm going to give the energy back to myself, or I'm going to spend or share my energy where it's reciprocated or where it's appreciated. So go where you feel loved, go where you feel appreciated. Don't be afraid to pull your energy back and give back to you. But ultimately, I feel it's a great week to connect with others, to interact with others, to connect with friends, family, even your lover. And some of you could be dating this week as well, if that's what you want to do. There may be opportunities to do that. But I feel perhaps if you date someone at the start of the week, by the end of the week, you perhaps gain a perspective on what you need to be doing. Because obviously, if you are a twin flame, perhaps you're curious, thinking, I'm going to go on a date. And then perhaps you go on a date and realise this isn't what I want at all. I want to be with my twin. So it's really about you being honest with yourself and knowing that you don't need to rush anything. Have faith in divine timing. Have faith in the angels, because they are restoring things and creating balance in your life. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.